How is the maintenance of PV plants? How we can organize the operation and maintenance of a PV plant? In this video we will show which are the tools that we use to the maintenance of photovoltaic plants. First of all, it is necessary to take in account that the maintenance of a PV plant is different of the maintenance, for example, of a combined cycle, of a coal plant or a biomass plant. The biomass plant, for example, or a combined cycle plant are organized in outage. That means that the maintenance is in a systematic way. Every period of time or every number of hours of operation, the responsible of the maintenance of plant organize outage, and in this outage are carried out different activities. For biomass, for coal, for combined cycle plants are the same. But what happens in photovoltaic plants? The maintenance is organized by condition. The maintenance is a condition-based maintenance, and that means that it is necessary to inspect the plant, and according with the inspection, the result of the inspection are the tasks that we need to carry out. It is necessary to inspect the land, the structure, the modules, the inverters, the transformer center, and the substation. We carried out different types of inspection. The first one, the most important, is the visual inspection. It is important to forget the paper and to center the inspection in a checklist, but to recover the result of the inspection, it is necessary to use tools of this century, no tools of the last century. And which are these tools of this century? Is this one. This tool is a tablet, and in this tablet we can write directly the different inspection that we do there in the PV installation. What we inspect, different points like the integrity or cleanliness, wires, modules, etc. But it is important to take in account that the result of the inspection, of the result of every task reflected in the inspection must be recovered here in the tablet. After the tablet has a connection with the cloud, and in the cloud we have the different checklists, the different work orders, and immediately when we write here which is the condition, others, members of the organization, can see what is happening in real time. The second tool that we use for the maintenance of PV plants are the thermography. The thermography is a very useful technique because many symptoms of degradation of the panels and inverter and electrical part are detected by these cameras. We have here two cameras. One of them is the FLIR T335, and this one is a mobile phone equipped with a thermographic camera. In this case, it's a Doogee V20 Pro, and with this camera, it's a cheap camera but very good. Even is the result of the inspection is better than with this camera. This camera costs around 6,000 or more. This costs around 500 or less. But the quality of the inspection is better with this tool than with this tool. Take this point in account. Remember that with these tools we can check the modules and we can detect different defects in the modules. We can check the inverter and we can check the substation and the transformation center. Next tool that we can use is the electroluminescence. The electroluminescence is the better one to detect if we have problems in the module, but the camera is expensive. The technique is not so easy that the thermography. Once the plant is in operation, it's not very normal to use the electroluminescence. is only used when we are sure that we have a problem and we want to check the problem with this technique. Third technique, very useful, that we can use is this one, the measurement of the curve, of the intensity voltage curve. It's called EV curve. The tool that we will use to measure this curve is a tracer. With the tracer we can check or one module or one string, what we prefer. Both of them it is possible to check with the help of the tracer. The tracer that we use is HT EB500W. Is probably the best one, but has a limitation. The limitation is the current. The maximum current what we use 15 volts. The maximum current that we can detect is 10 amperes. If this is not a problem for us, for example, because we are measuring one module, or because our string is configured with, for example, the maximum voltage is 10,000, in this case, the maximum intensity that we can measure is 15 amperes. Normally, this is enough to measure the 90% or more of the string in the market. Next device that we will use are the devices related with the electrical part. This is a Megger. This is a device to measure the insulation resistance. Then with this device we can check the wires. We can check the isolation of the wires to check if everything is okay from an electrical point of view or not. Or even we can use this device, is a multifunction device, to check protection, to check the earthing system, etc. The last tool that we will use is the software installed in the inverter. It's because with this software we can check if the behavior of the system is according with the performance or not. It is very easy to use the software of the inverter. Every year in the new inverter we see how are implemented in the inverter new function in order to diagnostic the system. And probably this is the future. The inverter will be equipped with more software, with more components to detect if the system is working properly or not. But remember, the maintenance of a PV plant is based in condition. That means that if everything is working okay, it is not necessary to do nothing. But if something is not working properly, and we can detect if something is not working properly with the help of these devices, we will organize an intervention.